Tarmigans are here?
That boy won't be playing anytime soon.
Who would do something like this?
Warning, this program contains a sense of humor that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised.
And kids, by discretion we mean don't tell your parents what you're watching.
Good evening, Canada, and welcome to Sports Yak, the show about sports. If you didn't get enough sports from all those other sports shows, you may as well watch this one too. It's a brand new season of hockey, the previous one having ended yesterday, and hopes are high for Toronto's champion Tarmigans. All eyes have been on head coach McMurphy O'Murphy, who, you'll recall, was forced to sit out the playoffs last season due to health problems.
Come on, you lily-livered. Liver lilies? No blood pressure problem here anymore. Lost a bit of weight, cut back on the whiskey, and I'm down to 14 cigars a day. Approximately.
And what about your famous temper?
My what?
Your temper?
You little puny. You with your powdered cheeks and your Tony Home perm. You have the unmitigated audacity to imply that I have some problem with my They just had to chop out a few ventricles, that's all, and they grafted part of my butt to my gallbladder. I'm on the mend. But I would just like to say that there's only one reason my health is as it is. You! The media! This city's a hornet's nest! That's why the Tarmigans are moving out for the duration of spring training. We need someplace quiet, someplace out of the way, someplace so remote nobody's ever even heard of it.
And here he comes, number 7, star of the champion Montreal Tortiers!
The Tortiers aren't the champions. They lost to the Tarmigans, remember?
The who? I'm not familiar with that team. And what a stupid name for a team that'd be if there was one called that, which there isn't.
Ha! Ta-da! Tarmigans win again!
Oh yeah? Well, get ready, because here comes the dreaded McDonald's Snaker!
I thought it was the dreaded McDonald's sneaker. The one you keep in your freezer.
Okay, there is a dreaded McDonald's sneaker, and I do keep it in the freezer, and let's all just hope to God that I never have to bring it out. But this is the dreaded McDonald's Snaker, which is called that because the puck flies through the air like a snake.
Snakes don't fly through the air.
Shut up. And behold!
Easy peasy.
You know, Frank, I gotta admit, I'm kind of impressed. Which is weird because usually I'm only impressed by me.
It's part naked athleticism, part theoretical physics.
Hey, that gives me an idea. I could rent you out as a goalie. Like, say somebody came and wanted to play here, I could say, okay, but you have to use the rent-a-goalie service. Give me $20 and use Frank.
What's in it for me?
Nothing.
Fair enough.
Beg your pardon. Me and the other, kids were wondering if we could play here.
Yeah, you can play here, but you'll have to use the rent-a-goalie service. Costs you $25.
Is the extra $5 for me?
No.
Fair enough.
All right, you got yourself a deal. Come on, guys. Let's play a little hockey.
They're kind of big little kids, aren't they?
Not really. I was 5'10" when I was in grade 6.
You were 17!
Well, don't worry. They're just kids. They can't hurt you.
All right, guys. Let's take a few shots on net to warm up. You!
What happened?
Well, maybe you don't have as much of that raw naked physics as you thought.
Don't worry, Frank. I use a nice silk thread and satin stitch. The same as I use on myself 30 years ago. It's nearly invisible, no? And it hardly ever bleed anymore.
I can't believe the shot that kid gave me.
Kid? No, those are not kids. That's Biff Bowman. And that's Bo Biffman. And there's Ivan Ivanovich. And look, the great Swedish superstar, Malmo Bjornvik.
You mean the Toronto Ptarmigans are here? In Chili Beach? I don't believe it!
Neither do I. Those losers can't practice on my ice, not on my watch, which is all the time. I'm gonna go give that guy a piece of my mind. An angry piece.
Come on, you
He'll
bum.
tear a strip off your
You
butt!
no good rat rotten.
Like I'm afraid.
Come on, there.
Okay, so they might be practicing on the ice for a few days, and I'm gonna be helping out a little, you know, making sure the ice surface is okay, sharpening skates. Jacques, do you have any more of that thread?
So the winger comes up the boards here, trips his man, sends the puck over to the center, who high sticks the defender.
I can't believe my
Shots on
beloved
net to warm up.
Ptarmigans are right
Winger
here,
comes up here.
in Chili
Play
Beach.
a little hockey.
Well, get over it. They suck and they'll always suck, and the only thing that doesn't suck about them is how much they suck. And even that's kind of sucky.
Here they come! There's my personal favorite, Swedish superstar, Malmo Bjornvik.
Whoa! What's going on?
Hey! No wonder Malmo fell down. There's all kinds of garbage frozen into the ice. Who would do something like this?
Don't look at me. I mean it, don't look at me. I really need to scratch somewhere.
Shame on you, Dale McDonald.
Arrest on you, Dale McDonald!
But... I'm innocent! Innocent, I tell ya!
If I was having a penny for every criminal who was protesting his innocence, I would be needing much additional pocket space. And looking, there is already being quite a lot.
I admit that this looks bad, but I have an alibi. Because when the ice was being tampered with, I was at home, fast asleep.
Was there being anyone with you who might be confirming your story, sir?
I was in bed. Who'd be with me? I mean, yes. Many beautiful women.
And could you be naming them, please?
Ginger, Marianne, Mrs. Howell.
Your alibi is having no corroboree. I am having no choice but to be officially charging you with the following offenses: vandalization, temperance, public nuisanceism, and sabotagement.
But I'm innocent! Innocent, I tell ya! Hey, I know. What about those machines that detect lies? What are they called?
A lie detector?
Yeah, those two! Use one of those!
Hello, Coach O'Murphy.
Call me Mr. Coach O'Murphy.
Okay, Mr. Coach O'Murphy.
Mr. Coach O'Murphy, sir.
Okay.
That boy won't be playing anytime soon. We're eating solid food. We're doing simple arithmetic. It's a damn shame.
Mr. Coach O'Murphy, sir, I couldn't help noticing that the Tarmigans sometimes have trouble moving the puck out of their own end.
How would you like a taste of McMurphy O'Murphy's knuckle sandwich?
Just bear with me, Mr. Coach O'Murphy, sir. Your Highness, I have designed a little breakout pattern. It's basically a give and go, although I applied some of the basic principles of quantum physics and chaos theory.
If the boys followed this pattern, they'd end up in a great big heap of human carnage. Let's give it a go.
Maybe the chaos theory part could have been a little less chaos and a little more theory.
Oh, no. I like it. We'll work on it. You got any more of those plays?
Is your name being Dale McDonald?
Yes.
The machine is saying you're lying.
That machine's good.
But your name is being Dale McDonald.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Now, are you being responsible for the sabotaging of the ice and the resultant injuring of Malmo Bjornvik?
No.
The machine is indicating truthfulness. I had been assuming you were being guilty. I am offering apologies on behalf of the Canadian government.
And well, you should. I have never done anything wrong in my life.
I see. Are you recalling last February? Somebody was drawing a false mustache onto the portrait of Sir Robert Borden in the town hall, despite the fact that he was already possessing of an actual mustache.
Oh, yeah. I had nothing to do with that.
Please be waiting one moment. I am getting all the other open files.
What is the matter with you gormless mooks? You're all skating like a pack of panty-waisted... panty-waists!
Don't you think it's funny how the Tarmigans keep falling down?
I guess so. It's funnier when they smash into each other, but, you know, the falling down is funny too.
No, I mean funny bizarre. Unusual.
Something like what?
That's just what I'm gonna find out.
Now that is funny.
The lie detector machine is proving categorically that you are being innocent of the charges being brought against you in connection with the Toronto Ptarmigans.
Yes! Lie detectors rock!
The test is also proving categorically that you are being responsible for virtually every other misdeed and wrongdoing ever perpetuated in this jurisdictioning.
That machine is lying. It's not a lie detector. It's a lie, maker.
I am afraid that I cannot be releasing you as of yet.
But whoever did this is still out there. If we don't stop them, the Tarmigans won't stand a chance. Which would be bad for some reason.
You are having a point. If you are being not guilty of the said crimes at the rink, then who?
I am Pretty Butterfly.
Oh dear! Down I am going!
Oh, how did you know it was my birthday? I didn't even know.
Bonjour, Dale. Because you are in this prison jail, I bake you this cake using only the usual cake ingredient, which cannot be used for escaping. No. I bake a file into the cake.
Really? Let's see.
Well, because you are in the prison jail, I thought this might help you organize your correspondence.
Wow. Will you write me a letter when you get home so I have something to put in it?
What, you think I have no life, huh? Where is Constable Al?
He went out a couple hours ago to prove I'm innocent, and he never came back.
Don't you think that's strange? He could be in trouble.
Quick, get me out of here!
Okie dokie. But how?
I can saw my way through these bars. Give me that metal ruler on the desk next to those keys.
Hey, why not use this key?
Oh yeah, good idea. These jaggy edges will cut through way quicker.
And then I noticed something else weird going on. This skate belongs to Ivan Ivanovich.
His name's just Ivan Ivanovich.
But his first name's Ivan.
Oh, you were using his first name, were you? I never do that. Don't want the men becoming overly familiar.
So, I noticed that Ivan Ivanovich...
We just call him Ivan for short.
Yeah. He kept falling down, even though he's the best skater on the team. Look at this blade.
Uh-huh.
You see how there are fresh marks on the blades of the skates that indicate they've been recently sharpened. But there are older marks here, see? The bevel of the skate blade has been changed. That's why Ivan Ivanovich keeps falling down.
You're a smart lad. Anyone ever tell you that?
Well, my mom and Dale once when I showed him how a Q-tip works.
Well, why don't you and I go have a look at that skate sharpening machine? See if we can't figure out how this happened.
You're going down to the boiler room.
This rink have a boiler room?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too.
Don't you work here?
Hey, you didn't know the puck stop had running water until last Thursday.
Touche!
This skate sharpener has been tampered with.
But someone would have to know what they were doing to do that. They'd have to know how to tighten the wing nuts that govern the side rotors. And they'd need a special wrench, like this one. And they'd have to have grease on their hand, like this, to make a fingerprint like that.
It's you. I get it. You're gonna knock me unconscious with that wrench, aren't you? I knew he was gonna do that.
Oh, we are certainly finding ourselves in the proverbial kettle of fish.
Don't worry, Dale will save us.
That's the spirit, Frank. Dale will save us. By the way, who's this Dale guy? Does he save people a lot?
Well, okay, Shock will.
No.
Ah, crap. Why is Coach Murphy doing this to us?
Because he's a Toronto Ptarmigan, the lowest of the low.
But he is doing this so that he might join the Montreal Tortillers.
Very good, Constable. You put all the pieces together.
There was really only being one piece, sir.
And it fit perfectly, didn't it?
Please to be letting us down. Do not be making me exerting brutal and slightly impolite force upon you.
You're joining the Tortillers? Say it ain't so.
Oh, it's so. The Montreal Tortillers offered me the position of coach and general manager. The problem being there's a little thing called tampering. I couldn't just quit the Tarmigans without giving the game away. So I had to get fired.
So you began your dastardly campaign of sabotage.
Right.
So that the team would play badly.
Exactly. Because when a hockey team plays badly, who do they fire? The coach.
Be that as it may be being, it is being no excuse for kidnapping and forcible confining. Please to be releasing us immediately.
Do you really think I'd let poor Snoop stand between me and $6 million per annum?
How much is that per year? Hey, don't do that! That thing might explode!
Gee, that'd be a real shame, wouldn't it? So long, suckers!
First guy to think of a way out of this win.
What do we win?
I don't know, I guess we could all put a couple bucks in the kitty. Since this is the end, I really need to tell you all something. I can't die knowing I've kept this a secret. Frank's gay.
What? I mean,
Aren't you?
Yeah, are any of you knowing Mary's cheese shop?
Never mind.
And just where do we think we are going?
Step aside. I've got toe jam weighs more than you.
But I am being very well versed in fisticuffs. You are not being so tough now that I am not being tied up, sir. I float like a moth and sting like some kind of stinging insect. Perhaps a bee or maybe a hornet or...
Good riddance to this backwater! What the hell is that stench?
The dreaded McDonald's sneaker. I never thought I'd be forced to use it. Let's just be glad that it was used for the forces of good, rather than...
And so, I am becoming suspicious when I am examining the refuse frozen into the ice and am discovering a shred of tobacco from a particular brand of cigar which indicated to me that...
Yeah. But the point is, I saved us.
Oh, please, this is being my first ever opportunity for the classic unraveling of a mystery. Noticing, please, my classical pacing and posing and prancing.
All that's important is everything turned out okay. McMurphy O'Murphy is behind bars. The Tarmigans are back on track to repeat their championship performance.
Right.
And Dale fixed the boiler so that the rink wouldn't explode.
Yes, that is right. I did.
Oh, who put this in my freezer?